Tearing through.
Time to warm up. It was a good fight.
Why hasn't the Hunters Association said anything yet? An S-rank gate has spawned in the heart of Tokyo, and you're telling me the Hunters Association doesn't have any countermeasures in place? Tell us the truth! What if a dungeon break occurs? What then?
Even S-rank hunters aren't enough to clear S-rank gates. National-level hunters, on the other hand...
Pessimistic remarks won't help the situation either. We need to be discussing concrete plans. How about we hire Thomas Andre?
You think this country still has the funds to recruit someone like that? Besides, there are only a handful of countries that will be willing to send us hunters now.
There's one option. An S-rank with no national loyalty. He'll work for anyone who pays. The barrier specialist, Yuri Orlov. I plan on hiring him for this mission.
I am Yuri Orlov. You already know that people call me the best support-type hunter in the world. I had a chance to look over the files the Blade Guild sent me, and I've got to say, it was smart of you to evacuate all the citizens. However, it seems you lack manpower. I hear, is that true?
Yes. One S-rank from each smaller guild must stay behind to take care of all the A-rank gates that have appeared across Japan. The same goes for our guild. The three of us are going to participate in the raid while one S-rank hunter stays behind.
No, that won't do! How do you expect to protect your country with that plan? I'm gonna need 3.6 billion. That's gonna be 10 million a day. Hire me at that rate, and I'll hold back the gate for as long as you want.
10 million a day?
3.6 billion to save your country. I'm not asking for 36 trillion here. Thomas Andre would. So what'll it be? Become national heroes for 10 million a day? Or give up on Japan to save a bit of cash? You really think you can afford to be picking and choosing right now? You should be down on your hands and knees licking my boots.
Sounds to me like you're pretty confident about your skills.
Of course I am. I'm a greater boon than 1,000 of those losers standing behind you. So what is there to think about? I'll block off that S-rank gate for you, and as a bonus, save your buddies' lives. So, how does that sound? It's an enticing offer, no?
Thank you for demonstrating your abilities. However, I'm not sure if our government will sign off on your asking price. Is trusting this guy our best bet? Actually, I take that back.
It's Yuri Orlov!
Over here! Look this way, please!
Mr. Orlov, how do you plan on blocking off the gate?
With the same strategy I use every time. I draw a huge magic circle around the gate and pour my mana into it. Easy peasy. Whatever is inside won't be able to get out.
Does that mean you're capable of blocking off an S-rank gate all by yourself?
The public isn't quite on board with the idea. What would you like to say to all the skeptics out there?
It's impossible for me to sustain a barrier on my own. However, my mana circle can draw mana from its surroundings. So, if large quantities of mana crystals are set up around Tokyo, my magic circle will absorb their mana. Basically, it's like starting up a car. Once I get the barrier up and running, it will slowly transform into a sturdy wall by sucking up more mana. I'm going to save your lives, so just make sure you remember that.
This contract stipulates that we will give up the rights to the Essence Stone on Jeju Island.
But why?
Because in return, we'd like to hire Mr. Sung Jinwoo.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but he's not an affiliate of the Hunters Association.
I'm aware of that. However, we can't get in touch with him without the help of the Korean Hunters Association. I'm not asking you to put in a good word for me. All I ask is that you give me a chance to negotiate with him.
I can't believe they're willing to give up such an astronomical amount of money just for a chance to talk to him. Are they lacking the power to tackle an S-rank gate now that Goto Ryuji's gone? This isn't a bad offer, considering Sung Jinwoo's performance record, but I'd like to discuss this matter without the interpreters.
You know Japanese?
My father ran a small business in Japan when I was young. Chairman Matsumoto, if this is another ploy, I suggest you stop now.
What do you mean by that?
I've heard rumors that the Blade Guild has cut...
How did...
The Blade Guild rejected funding from the Japanese Hunters Association, and only accepted funding from government subsidies. All of them used to be at your beck and call. Because of Goto Ryuji, you were able to rally all the S-ranks when you needed to. But no more. The power vacuum and the... You'll go without your scapegoat. The Blade's downfall, the mismanaged conflicts between the Japanese guilds, and the sacrifices that were made will fall...
What's this?
A camera that was connected to your receiver. It belonged to Goto's team. Did you really think I wouldn't find out? You think you're negotiating with Essence Stones? If this information becomes public, the people of Japan will have to deal with the consequences of your crooked schemes. However, I'm not cold-hearted enough to do something so cruel. I wouldn't want an entire country, no, all of Asia, to be hurt because of one selfish man. You'll have to thank Mr. Sung Jinwoo for this one.
Surveillance team, come this way!
Mr. Wu?
What is this? Is anyone else picking this up? Where is this aura coming from? It's like a tempest of mana. Are there any major guilds near us on standby?
Yes, sir. The Hunters Guild is on standby to raid.
And they're 2 S-rank hunters?
Mr. Choi and Miss Cha have both agreed to participate in the raid.
Put in an emergency request with the Hunters Guild. What the hell are you up to, Sung Jinwoo?
I feel like I grew a lot from that battle alone.
Impressive.
You'd better keep your promise.
The test isn't over yet. Can't you see? I'm still here. I'm your final test.
Who the hell are you?
I am the architect of this system. Are you satisfied with my answer? Impressive. Truly impressive. You're exceeding my expectations. Who knew fighting a human could be so fun? Not once in my many years of life did I think a human could be a worthy opponent. How amusing.
He brought me here as soon as I reached level 101. But I can do this. Why did you make the system? Why did you choose me as its player? And what's happening to the world right now?
You really want to know? I see. Maybe you think you won't get all the answers if you kill me.
Close combat's too risky.
It's no use!
It's over. Win. What's going on? All of my senses are getting sharper. I can sense all of his movements. It's the same guy from before. You're an unworthy opponent.
The answer lies within you. The choice is yours.
Yes, I accept. Oh my God, look at all those magic beasts. What are they looking at? A purple sky and throngs of monsters. This can't be Earth, can it? If all these magic beasts attacked all at once, humanity wouldn't stand a chance. But they weren't even after humanity. This war was between the allied magic beasts and the Silver Soldiers. The Silver Soldiers were powerful. Just as the end drew near for the magic beasts, the Silver Soldiers suddenly came to a halt.
Arise.
That's the Monarch's domain. And shadow extraction. Then does that mean he's the Monarch of Shadows? An army that never dies. The fallen magic beasts emerge from death's embrace and storm the Silver Soldiers. Just one person had turned the tides. Wherever the Monarch went, a trail of destruction was left. Victory seemed, that is, until they showed up.
Are you sure about this?
I'm sensing a tremendous amount of mana. You said Sung Jinwoo is inside, right?
Yes, I'm sure of it.
This mana isn't Sung Jinwoo's. So who does it belong to?
A double dungeon, huh? I guess I'll finally be able to see if the rumors are true. I'm indebted to Mr. Sung, so...
Mr. Sung told me he wasn't the one who cleared the double dungeon. So then, why did he come back here? It can't be just a coincidence.
What the hell?
So, it's true. The statue of God and the sculptures actually exist.
Oh? What's this? I don't recall inviting humans. What an unexpected surprise.
Am I hearing things? Or did that magic beast just talk?
It knows a human language?
Silence! How dare you disturb the king in his slumber?
King? Sung Jinwoo. What's he doing over there?
Strong humans like you will make excellent first offerings to the king. Anyone who's still alive by the time my puppets collapse will be given the great honor of witnessing the king's rebirth. Provided that any of you actually survive, that is.
Everyone, watch out! Sturdier than I thought.
You're resistant to physical attacks! Everyone be careful!
Mr. Troy! My provocation skills don't work on them!
My psychokinetics